The signs on the way to Austin, Texas should have been fair warning. The O. Henry pun-off meant that a gaggle of word nerds was just ahead.
Policeman Ray gave me a collie and said the Shih Tzu was hitting the fan.
In Egypt, I started having terrible joint pain, so naturally I went to see a chiropractor.
What's the deal? You're sprouting off again. I artichoke you.
I know the drill. It's the same old bit every year.
Gary Halleck organizes the annual migration of this strange breed.
I like to call myself Chief Kook and Battle Watcher.
He's a proud punter himself.
Roofing screws. Got them from my doghouse. Roof, roof. This is just another stage I'm going through. You know what they say, if you pick it, it'll never heal. I'm a terrorist. I'm a linguistic terrorist. and I want to explode the conversation.
He's afflicted, he admits it. But so is everyone at the O. Henry pun-off.
Brothers and sisters, have you heard the good word of cheeses?
For the past 37 years, they've gathered behind the famous author's house to twist the English language into a pretzel.
I flushed my CD down the toilet. It was world music.
Matt Pollock says it's as much a support group as a competition.
This is the only place I know of the one day of the year where people with similar afflictions as me can all get together and have a crowd of hundreds of people that not only will accept it, they will cheer for these puns. They will come out here in the sun on a hot Austin day and say, I want to hear this.
So I was playing with my toy trucks that I had when I was young, you know, the big yellow ones, and I would go around and press the button. I'd honky tonka.
In layman's terms, a pun is a play on words and their meaning. For instance,
I'm so glad I could be here today. I just lobe talking to you a lot, you know.
You might have guessed the event is pretty quirky.
Never flown before, but on the way here was poultry in motion.
Darren Walsh flew here all the way from London to ply his puns in a chicken suit.
Just showing a little respect.
This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever done, yeah.
In Romania, I made hotel reservations. I was so tired I had to book a rest.
It's a safe space. It's where you can come and touch your microphone awkwardly. And it's where you can go and be among your kind.
Alexandra Petri hails from the wordsmiths at the Washington Post.
Our next category, World War II.
She thinks puns spring from a love of language.
Tanks, but no tanks. Puns are sort of the ultimate word romance, where it's sort of awkward the next morning. You're like, what just happened? That was gross. But, you know, it's a beautiful thing in the moment.
Well, check my eyes an hour later and we'll see how we do.
Nothing makes me sicker more than some guy using all those cheesy pickup lines like a dog would.
That's defending champion Ben Zeke, riffing on trees.
Do you think you were born to do this?
Oh, I hope so. If not, then something's really wrong with me.
Ben's talent is that he can pun on cue. Just ask him.
Like baseball.
Well, I don't know if you're Reggie Jackson.
What about Mexican food?
Mexican food, I never eat in the restaurant. I always get a taco.
Anything Charles Osgood related?
Well, he's as good as it gets.
There are two verbal bouts here at the competition. The first is punniest of show, a string of prepared puns all stitched together in sort of a punner's short story. Alex took home the trophy in that category after punning every U.S. president in order.
No. When Bush comes to shove, I see Hope Clinton on the horizon. Ladies, I dub you the hope of America, and I don't say, oh, bummer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I did not expect this to happen.
Spectators found themselves surprisingly not annoyed.
I like the stories. Like, people are really weaving some interesting stories and then using really, really silly puns. Like, I'm impressed.
Then came round two, the Punslingers competition.
Okay, our next topic is education.
What a school topic. I was on Blackboard yesterday. Oh, yeah, did you book it there? Oh, I was on
It's a duel, with two contestants firing off puns at one another on a subject pulled at random. like vision.
So I've got a little kitty at home, and every time I make a loud noise, the cat reacts.
Wow, what a great pupil.
I rise to the occasion.
Until they simply run out of word ammo.
And then we high five.
It was a long afternoon, filled with groans. Which, by the way, don't discourage anyone here.
Yeah, you get a groan. That's how you know. I mean, you know it's landed.
What's Ella Fitzgerald's favorite type of pet? A scat.
In the end, Matt Pollock won. Apparently the only contestant with more puns than pride.
This gives you punning bragging rights all year?
Oh, fame, fortune, and glory forever, yes. Honestly, this goes on a shelf at my house, and for the rest of the year, I'm basically not allowed to pun.
Really? That's whose rule?
Mine,
Yeah?
because I like being accepted socially.
With the competition now ended, their place of acceptance is dismantled, leaving punsters nothing to do.
Hope nobody takes offense.
But wait for next jeer. Get it?